Dianabol at 100 milligrams per day represents one of the most aggressive and dangerous dosages of oral anabolic steroids used in bodybuilding. This amount far exceeds therapeutic ranges and even surpasses what most professional athletes would consider a heavy cycle. The effects of this dosage create an overwhelming anabolic environment in the body, producing freakish muscle growth while systematically damaging nearly every major physiological system. Immediate effects on muscle growth and strength. At 100 milligrams daily, Dianabol floods the body with androgens at levels 15 to 20 times higher than natural testosterone production. Within the first week, users experience explosive weight gain, often 10 to 15 pounds, due to a combination of water retention, glycogen, supercompensation, and actual muscle protein synthesis. The nitrogen balance becomes so strongly positive that muscle recovery accelerates to near superhuman levels, allowing for daily intense training sessions with minimal soreness. Strength gains are nothing short of dramatic. Lifters commonly add 50 to 100 pounds to their major compound lifts within 3 to 4 weeks. The neuromuscular adaptations occur so rapidly that tendons and ligaments struggle to keep up, increasing the risk of ruptures or tears under heavy loads. The pumps become so extreme that some users report painful muscle tightness during workouts, particularly in the forearms and calves. Catastrophic hormonal disruption. The endocrine system is completely overwhelmed at this dosage. Natural testosterone production shuts down within days, and the hypothalamic pituitary testicular axis ceases signaling to the testes. Testicular atrophy is severe and rapid, with many users experiencing near-complete shutdown of sperm production. Without post-cycle therapy, recovery of natural hormone function may take over a year if it happens at all. Estrogen levels skyrocket due to Dianabol's high aromatization rate. At 100 milligrams per day, estradiol concentrations can reach 5 to 10 times normal levels, leading to extreme water retention, skyrocketing blood pressure, and near-guaranteed gynecomastia. Even with aggressive aromatase inhibitor use, controlling estrogen at this dosage is nearly impossible. Many users resort to surgery to remove developed breast tissue post-cycle. Liver toxicity and organ damage. The Dianabol's 17-alpha alkylated structure makes it highly resistant to liver breakdown, allowing oral bioavailability, but also causing extreme hepatotoxicity at 100 milligrams a day. Liver enzymes often exceed 10 times the upper normal limit, indicating severe cellular damage. Jaundice can develop within weeks, signaling impaired bilirubin metabolism. Long-term use at this dosage risks irreversible liver cirrhosis or failure. Kidney function also deteriorates due to extreme blood pressure, increased protein metabolism, and mineral imbalances. Users often report dark urine, frequent urination, and even kidney stones. The cardiovascular system faces similar strain, where hematocrit levels rising so high that blood becomes dangerously thick, increasing the risk of strokes or heart attacks, cardiovascular collapse. The heart suffers tremendously under this dosage. Blood pressure frequently exceeds 200/120 mmHg, pushing users into hypertensive emergency territory. Cholesterol profiles are obliterated. DL often drops to near zero levels, while LDL skyrockets, accelerating atherosclerosis. Left ventricular hypertrophy develops rapidly, reducing cardiac efficiency and increasing arrhythmia risk. Many long-term high-dose users develop heart disease decades earlier than their natural counterparts. Psychological and neurological breakdown. The brain is not spared from Dianabol's extreme effects. Mood swings become so severe that users describe feeling bipolar, cycling between euphoric aggression and crippling depression. Sleep becomes nearly impossible without sedatives, as night sweats and racing thoughts persist. Some users develop steroid-induced psychosis, experiencing paranoia, hallucinations, or uncontrollable rage episodes. The withdrawal phase is particularly dangerous. Many users report suicidal thoughts when coming off 100 milligrams per day due to the abrupt hormonal crash. The contrast between the superhuman on-cycle feeling and the depleted off-cycle state has driven some individuals to self-harm or relapse into steroid abuse, physical deformities, and permanent changes. The body distorts in grotesque ways at this dosage. Moon face from water retention combines with a buffalo hump fat deposit at the base of the neck. Acne becomes so severe it leaves permanent scarring across the back and shoulders. Stretch marks resemble third-degree burns as skin tears from rapid expansion. Hair loss is rapid and often permanent for those genetically predisposed. Perhaps most disturbing is the development of roid gut, a distended abdomen, caused by visceral fat accumulation and organ enlargement from excessive growth factor stimulation. This condition, once seen only in professional bodybuilders, is becoming more common among reckless high-dose users. Sexual dysfunction and sterility. Despite astronomical androgen levels, sexual health paradoxically deteriorates. Initial hypersexuality gives way to erectile dysfunction as estrogen and prolactin overwhelm the system. Testicles shrink to the size of raisins, and sperm counts drop to zero for most users. Fertility may never fully recover, leaving some men permanently sterile. The prostate enlarges to dangerous sizes, sometimes requiring catheterization to urinate. The inescapable dependency. At 100 milligrams a day, the body forgets how to function without external hormones. Attempting to quit leads to a crash so severe that many cannot endure a complete loss of strength. Crippling depression and metabolic shutdown that piles on fat despite starvation diets. Most users at this level become permanent TRT patients, requiring supraphysiological doses just to feel normal. Their natural endocrine system is essentially destroyed. Conclusion: a Faustian bargain. Dianabol at 100 milligrams day offers a glimpse of physiological limits and the horrific consequences of exceeding them. This is not bodybuilding. It is systematic self-destruction for fleeting gains. The muscle built at this cost is temporary. The organ damage, hormonal destruction, and psychological scars are permanent. Those considering this path should understand, you are not pushing boundaries, you are erasing your future. The body has limits, and 100 milligrams of Dianabol daily doesn't break them, annihilates them, leaving only a broken shell behind. No trophy, no title, no amount of muscle is worth this level of ruin. This is the dead end of performance enhancement, a road that leads only to regret.